Advanced Train Modeler 22. Small update. I have one project started directly behind me. This is a topic I really wanted to address to my fellow rail fans and people that stick by my side and other people that don't know much about rail fanning. This video is also for those people that don't know much about rail fanning. A couple weeks ago, I think it was actually last month, I went up to Duncannon to start rail fanning, like in a new spot. And me and the guy that was rail fanning there, we were talking about this topic. And sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background. But lots of people will tell me there's not much to rail fanning. It's easy. All you do is go out and film and take photos of trains. It's that easy. And to that I like to say, it's not that easy. It's really not. And me and the guy were talking. There's more to rail fanning than people think. There's more to it than taking videos and taking photos. There's more to that. For example, we have to worry about the weather, and the lighting for the camera. We have to worry about the glare from the sun, get the right position, get the right angle. We have to, what else do we have to worry about? I know for me, I'm always checking my surroundings, and I bet other rail fanners out there check their surroundings 24/7 when they're out rail fanning. Me, I always do, due to this one incident. Me and my grandpa were out rail fanning the one evening, and I was in the one field at the train station, and I walked back to the van, and he said to me, he's like, "Didn't you see the deer behind you?" I was like, "No, there was a deer behind me." He said, "Yeah, the deer came out of the field directly behind you." And I was like, I did not hear him, I did not see him. Since then, I'm always checking like around me to see what's near me. Because since that, I never heard or saw the deer directly behind me. Never heard it, never saw it. So therefore, I'm always checking like what's around me. And another thing with rail fanning, we're always worried about the weather, the temperature, simple as that. And we always worry about me especially, I always pack drinks and stuff just because, and I'm always taking my phone charger with me so I can like plug in. And we always have to worry about like if we want to chase the train, and worry about like if we're going to chase the train, what places do we have to be at ahead of the train in order to be able to set up and get the shot that we need and pack up. And we have to worry about the next location we have to be at to get ahead of this train, and worry about if it's going to be stopping, is it going to be speeding up, is it slowing down, listening to the scanner to track it, to figure out what milepost it's at. There's more to rail fanning than people think. There's more to taking videos and photos. We always have to worry about like packing batteries for our cameras. Like my camera here, I use this Fujifilm. I'm thinking about upgrading it because the button here is real sensitive. It's hard to delete the photos. But it takes 4 AA batteries, as you can see. 4 AA batteries. So me, I'm always worrying about like taking batteries with to replace if I need them. My camera will show up like a red flashing battery. And I was like, oh shoot, gotta replace batteries. And right after I take photos of the train, I quickly leave my camera to record the rest of the train. I go get batteries, replace them, go, and I'm done. I go back out into the field. I wouldn't say it's a struggle. We're just all, like, the simple terms, just put it in smaller words. We're always on our toes, we're always active, we're always going places thinking. We have a busy schedule. And me especially, I have 3 YouTube channels. I got a girlfriend, I got other family stuff to do, like doctor's appointments, stuff like that. Plus 3 channels, social media sites on Facebook. I got like 11 groups on Facebook that I own, that I started. I got 2 Instagram pages. I'm always thinking about stuff, doing this, doing that. I'm always on my toes. I'm pretty sure there's other rail fanners out there that are just like me, that are always on their toes. It's just something I live with, and if someone asks me, would you do this instead of rail fanning, or something like that, it's like, would you trade rail fanning in to do something else? Like, I'm thinking of something, I would never stop what I love to do. I would never trade I'm trying to think what the saying was that I had the other day. I would never stop railfanning to do something else. I would never trade this for anything else. Railfanning is what I love doing. I see a lot of cool people out there. Me and my friend Tim railfanned a lot at the station, and like 2 or 3 times we ran into some cute girls that were my age and stopped to talk to them, and they were hanging out with us for a couple minutes. You get to talk to a whole lot of cool people. Sometimes we get to talk to some cool railroad workers. It's fun doing what I do. Other railfanners probably like doing what they do. It's just something I was born with. Since I was a kid, my grandparents told me I love trains. I didn't really know it when I was young. I started railfanning, collecting trains probably when I was like 13. It's fun. I gotta admit, it's pretty fun. Lots of people look at me when I'm railfanning at a crossing. They drive past and just stare at me. I was at the one crossing in Cleona near milepost 90, and a car with like 2 girls in it drove past, and the one girl in the passenger seat, she was just like this. She was leaned over looking at me as they drove past, like I was weird. I was like, okay. After when this one train passed, it gave me a nice horn show, and after it passed, the one car she looked grumpy as heck. This old lady drove past, and she looked at me like, "You're a weird ass. You're a weirdo. You need to stop what you're doing." But I know I get a lot of hate from people out there that are like, "Oh, this guy, he's a dick. He's this, he's that." Lots of people are saying stuff on Instagram about me. I really don't care. I brush it off. I've been on YouTube for over 4 years now. It's not bothering me. I really don't care. Let your haters be your motivators. You haters hate on me. I'm getting motivated. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped up. I just brush it off. I'm like, let go. I'm doing what I do. This is my life. So I think they're just jealous that I actually have a good life. Lots of people like me. I have a girlfriend. And I actually talk to lots of train companies from around the world, from like Germany, China, France. Lots of those train companies message me. We talk on Facebook. We Skype. We go on Skype. We talk. It's fun doing what I do. I wouldn't say I got a big fan base, but my grandfather said to my one doctor that I have a big fan base. I talk to train companies all around the world, and it's true. Lots of companies message me. I talk to companies from from Canada. Not in person actually. On Instagram, I talked to Hunter Harrison. Me and him have talked for a couple weeks. He's actually a nice guy, I gotta admit. I know he gets a lot of hate for shit he's done, but to be honest, he's actually a pretty cool guy. I know I've said in the past, fuck Hunter Harrison, he's a dick, he's this. I hate to say it, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. I talked to him on Instagram a couple times. He's nice. I know people hate him because of what he does, but I honestly don't know why he's doing what he does. I don't know why. But you just gotta give him some slack for that. And I know a couple of my friends, I can't remember his name. I got my phone right here. Can't remember his name though. But he put on Instagram, he's like, all you haters that don't like NS Train Model 22, you can F off. And all this, which is pretty true. What's his page name? No, don't delete. It's Amtrak space Railfan space V2. He doesn't have his name on, but he's a really cool guy. He put on his Instagram, for all you NS Train Model 22 haters, you all are dicks. Hashtag I support NS Train Model 22. And that's a movement I'm going for. The I support NS Train Model 22. I'm gonna be working with my design team. Not tonight, not tomorrow morning, like tomorrow afternoon, like around noon, like lunchtime, for a new T-shirt. My design team. I would work with my design team tomorrow morning, but I got a doctor's appointment to go to, so I can't. I wish I could. But yeah. But there's gonna be a new shirt on Teespring. I'm gonna take one of the shirts off. I think I already took one of them off. I'm not gonna say which one, but if you are on Teespring, you probably already saw which one I took off. Not for anything bad. I just didn't want it on anymore. It wasn't selling. But yeah, there's more to Railfanning. Like, just keep this in mind. There's more to Railfanning than taking photos and taking videos. You gotta figure out the weather, the glare for the camera, so you don't get the sun in it. You gotta worry about, like, if it's raining, worry about packing drinks and stuff. Always checking your surroundings. There's more to cover than what I'm saying, but I'm just giving you like some examples. Excuse me. But all Railfanners probably get looks from people that drive by, like, what are you doing? What's this? I got the cops calling me the one time I was Railfanning, and a lot of you haters are probably, oh yeah, finally he's getting caught. No, this cop I know. Me and this cop I talk to this cop a lot. Me and him have hang out at places. We went to get pizza together. Me and this cop are cool. I used to ride my bike to the train station. This bike I've gotten rid of a long time ago. But I would cross the tracks on my bike to get a better view, because I couldn't see on the south side of the tracks because the tree line. So I crossed onto the north side, and I could see a better shot. And the person in the building, this business building, looked and saw me and called the cops on me. And I knew it was a person from that building, because as the cop was talking to me, I looked over and someone was looking out the window, and then they went away from the window. And the cop's like, I heard I got a call, someone was trespassing. I was like, no, I was over here where my camera is now, and I walked across to get a better view because I couldn't see. The cop was so cool. Me and the cop stopped, and we just talked for a couple minutes. Yeah, but I get most Railfanners, or some Railfanners, probably had the cops called on them, just because people are dicks. People don't think Railfanning is normal, and it's funny. There was a photo, I think, on Facebook. This is what society is about. People in society think going to an amusement park and taking photos of fantasy characters like Nemo, Buzz Lightyear. People think going to amusement parks and taking photos of those Disney characters is normal, but Railfanning is not. That's so messed up. That in society, us Railfanners aren't accepted, but going to Disney World is accepted. I think going to Disney World and seeing Disney characters is pretty stupid. Like, I would never do that. That's waste of time. If I want to see Disney characters, I just look up on Google videos of Disney characters, right there on my phone. Oh look, been there, done that, done. Off the list. We went there. And if it's not good enough, I'll put it on my TV for my kids to watch. Hey, look, there they are. That's good enough for you? Okay, we're done. Simple as that. Like, if I had to choose between going to Disney World with my kids or going to Railfanning. Disney World, no. It's a bunch of messed up bullcrap. Lots of Railfanners out there probably went to Disney World. Congrats. I just don't like that. But enough rambling. I'm going to show you what's new with projects. So let me bring this engine to you. It's what I call the fake NS Go Rail. I think it's a Dash 8. I don't know what type it is. It has like the Dash 9 radiator, but like the old Dash 8 top hat cab. So it was a Union Pacific engine, but it never even ran. It doesn't work. So this is what I'm making it into. So let's check it out. So this is the engine right here. Let me tilt the camera down. It has the green plow, green roof. Let me see if I can block some of the light out. So yeah, I'm going to put the 6963 on here, the NS logo on the nose, number boards, then right here is going to be Go Rail, and then the back Go Rail logo. Same with the number boards, and then the back logo, and then it'll be complete. I'm not going to put handrails on it, but yeah, I'm just screwing around with this engine. It doesn't even work, so lots of people are saying, oh, it's not the right color green. It doesn't look that bright. It doesn't look that way on camera. I mean, in real life than it does on camera. It actually looks like the correct color, like in real life, like off camera. So, but other than that, let me show you what's new with the bench work over here, without making you guys seasick. There's the new bench work. There's all my locomotives, all my NS Heritage units from this one all the way down to 1030. Now I got two NS-9s, a CSX unit, 2 Canadian Pacific engines, a Fairmax, 2 NS GP38-2s, a BNSF SD40, I think. I don't know what kind of Canadian National that is, and the NS Office Car Special. I don't know if it was in the shot. Yeah, it was. Here's my NS 911 display. That is still in work in progress. So I gotta put grass down, then balance the track. So, and I think it's done. But I plan on making more of these benches for the rest of the layout. Tomorrow, if the weather's nice, I might work on this table to your right here. Sorry. I'm going to work on this table right here, which is going to insist of me taking all this stuff, putting it on the floor, and then going outside to build the bench. So, I think my sister's home, so she's going to make a lot of noise, as usual. And I said this on Instagram. I don't know, most of you probably don't have Instagram, or you probably do and haven't followed me yet, or I just have you blocked for a certain reason, because there's always a reason for being blocked. But I have 6 locomotives I'll be adding to my layout: an HO scale Atlas SD GP38-2 training first responders. Excuse me, 2 HO scale Athearn AC44C6Ms, NS4000 and 4004, and then Intermountain NS Tier 4 and Intermountain UP Tier 4, and an NS HO scale Athearn 911 unit. So I got 6 locomotives that I'll be adding to my roster of engines. So I don't know how many engines I have, but I'm going to get up and count just because. I'll show you too. So let me turn the camera without getting you guys motion sickness. Let's zoom in. Right there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 locomotives. I have 21 locomotives. So, plus 6 more, so, yeah. But, yeah. But yeah, that's going to be the next update for the layout when those engines come, which would probably be around Christmas time. I'm looking forward to that. I really can't wait to see my favorite locomotive in HO scale, NS911. And the guy that did a live stream on Facebook, James Wright, you might know his channel, JLWII2000. He did a review with 2 guys from Athearn in his own basement of the new SD60E, and they said that NS is really strict with people calling it the 911 unit. They really don't like people calling it that. They'd rather people call it the 911 unit. I'm guessing due to the tragedy in New York, the hijacking the plane and flying into the towers. I'm guessing that's why NS is so strict of people calling it the 911 unit. I agree with them. I hate people that call it 911. It just, you shouldn't you shouldn't bring up that tragedy that happened. It's just, you shouldn't do that. So I call it the 911 unit. So, but I agree with the Athearn guys and NS with people saying that. But someone told me that they redid the 911 unit. The patching, the peeling paint, which is on what side would it be? The conductor side. The battery box, which is right here, that little vent box on the conductor side. Someone in Hershey that was Railfanning with me said when they repainted the 911 unit, they took that compartment door and put it on the opposite side. So I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't seen the 911 unit since I think spring. But hopefully it's not like that. But they said they repainted the 911 unit, so hopefully it looks good now. But that's going to end the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and comment. And look forward to the 6 new locomotives I have on my lap. That's going to be coming to my lap. So like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.